Hey everybody, it's Love Me here, and I know it's been a while since I've made a YouTube video. I think the last time I made one was before 2017, and I did it on my little phone. But I wanted to come and try to do a longer, more in-depth update and just share with you guys what's going on. So the last time I spoke with you all, I was saying we were having problems with our computer and I wasn't able to edit the videos that I was uploading onto YouTube. And most of the time when I do my videos, I do them on my phone and then I can just upload them to YouTube. But then I wasn't able to edit using the YouTube editor for some reason, and I'm still not able to do that. So I don't know what the issue is there. I could probably edit if I use the camera that I'm using now that's connected to my laptop, because the software on my computer has an editing software. So I could probably edit that way and then upload. But the problem is I don't always have this camera on. Most of the times when I'm doing things, I always have my phone with me, so it's just easy to record that way. So I need to figure that out, or hopefully in the future I can just get a camera to where I can just take it around with me and record. But it's important to me to edit, especially if I'm doing stuff with the boys, because he can just kind of ramble on sometimes, or sometimes he might say something that's just totally like, where'd that come from? And just for me, with having my boys, when I'm doing stuff with them as far as homeschooling, I just think for me it's better to edit sometimes, because sometimes certain things could just take such a long time and I don't want to show you guys the whole thing. You know, sometimes I just want to show you a snippet of that. So editing for that reason is important. But if I'm just talking to you guys like I am now, I don't really need to edit because it's just me. But so that's why I haven't been able to share with you guys anything, because I haven't been able to edit it. And we did so much stuff in the first part of the semester, and it's all up on YouTube, but I need to edit it, and it's just a lot of clips and stuff like that. So I was just like, well, maybe in the future when I can get this situated and I can edit again, it'll just be bonus stuff for you guys. But so that's that. Also, I wanted to share with you guys, I had to write down some notes, but I also wanted to share with you guys how Biggs is doing. He's doing fine. This upcoming May will be a year since he's had his hip surgery. And he's doing fine. He's still having some discomfort. He went to see his surgeon. This is we're in February. Yeah, he went to see his surgeon in January. And everything's looking good. The hardware that they put in his hip is still fine and is in place. And it's up to my husband and I if we want to take that hardware out. At this point, we don't see the need to, because Biggs he's not mobile. So there's really no need to do a surgery for that. If he was mobile and could, bear his own weight and could walk, we would definitely take that hardware out. But since he can't, why put him through another type of surgery? So at this point, that hardware is going to stay in and it's not causing any problems. But it's the muscle that's the way the surgeon explained it. It's the muscle, and it's still sore, and he can actually be sore for a whole year. So like I said, this upcoming May 24th will be a whole year since he's had his hip surgery. But basically, it's like when we move him, it's that initial movement, and once you get him through that movement, he's fine. So it's just really that. So we just got to do more stretching and stuff like that, and Botox did come up to help relax the muscles because he still is tight. So me and my husband have to talk and discuss that as well. Also, really quick, I did want to say I probably won't be trying to do any regular videos until summertime. There's a lot of things that we have on our plate, and right now I just can't try to do videos. So I will try to come on like maybe next month or maybe in April and just give you guys an update on how we're doing. But as far as trying to share what we've been doing, as far as homeschooling and stuff, I just really can't do it. And I'm about to switch back to Biggs for a moment. The reason why I can't focus on doing videos, frequent videos. That's how I should put it, is because we don't know what the future is going to hold for Biggs as far as future surgeries. Right now, dental surgery might be on the table because he does have some impacted teeth, and we won't know until we go to see his dentist. So that's that. And then we go back to see his surgeon that did his hip surgery, and I think we go back in July. In July, we go back to see him, and we're going to talk about his back. When we last saw him, we were concerned about the hip, so we didn't even do a back x-ray. But I mentioned to you guys a long time ago that Biggs has scoliosis, and his curve is an S-shaped curve. And at this point, the curves are 40 and 50 degrees. And when we go back in July, we're going to see where they're at and see if it's necessary to do surgery. Because with scoliosis, you don't want the curve to get so bad to where it's impinging on the lungs and on the heart, and it makes it hard for them to breathe and can cause for them to get respiratory issues. So when we go back in July, we're going to look to see if we need to go ahead with surgery. And that's going to be a major surgery, guys. That's like an 8-hour surgery. And recovery is going to be a lot more rough. And Biggs, he's always on his back. So even the concern with them doing surgery and putting him on his stomach, we have to consider that. So that's a lot we have to, deal with and mentally prepare for if we have to do surgery. And his surgeon told us if we need to do surgery, it's best to do it while he's young. And they're going to fuse the spine together. But it's best to do it while he's young, because as he gets older, and if the curves get worse, it's a longer surgery, and it's harder, and the chances for infection as he gets older can increase. So we got that. Then also Little, he's going to be 6, guys. It's amazing. He's starting to become a lot more independent, want to do a lot more things on his own, and it's awesome. But then he's more aware of his world, and he's more aware of the difference with his brother. So we also have to deal with his emotions and just, making time out for him to make sure we're hearing his concerns and his feelings and his heart concerning having a special needs brother. And those are definitely things I don't want to record because those are personal moments. So we have to deal with that and just the changes that Little's going through. Also, Biggs will be 15 in June, so that's another big milestone and happy moment. Also, this is kind of a sidebar. We've dealt with 2 special needs kids that we knew personally passed in January, and that was hard. One of the kids was a little girl that I worked with at a center that was a daycare for special needs kids and also typical kids. So it was an integrated daycare, but it was more so for special needs children. And then another boy, he passed in January. He was a classmate of Biggs when Biggs was in public school, and he was a friend to Biggs, and so that was hard. So just mentally dealing with all of that and trying to prepare for our future with Biggs, and know that in the future, I don't want to sound morbid, but I have to be honest with you guys to know that in the future that could be a possibility for us of him, passing. It's like we do have to deal with those emotions and feelings, but it's definitely not on the forefront of our mind. But when you have moments like that, it does, come up. And so we have to be honest and deal with those emotions and feelings. But all of that aside, Biggs is doing good. He's great. He's thriving. It's just these couple of things that we know, like I said, his back and his teeth, that could be possible surgeries in the near future for him. Also, what was I going to say? I'm still working on my health journey as far as getting fit, and I still want to get to my goal of getting down to 200 pounds, but I also want to be strong and just have a better quality of life. So my mindset is shifting in that regard. I'm also trying to make more time out for myself, and I'm trying to create a space in the house for me to craft. And our basement is big enough to do that. So I'm trying to, there's a spot in the basement that I want to designate just for crafting and just me time. And so I want to do that. And then my husband and I, we also have a passion project, that we are working on, and we have a desire to want to finish before 2007 is out, and it's concerning Biggs. And so we're really excited about that. And as we continue that process, I definitely want to share that with you guys in future videos. Also, like I said, I think I mentioned this earlier, I plan on doing some more regular videos in the summertime. If I didn't say that, I'm saying it now. But I do plan on doing some more regular videos in the summertime, just what we're doing and stuff like that. Just fun videos in the summertime. And I really want to take time, too, to think about the direction I want to go with my channel. I still want to keep it, special needs and homeschool, but there's so many other areas that I think I could add to this channel. Also, I'm skipping back to me and my personal goals. So I mentioned fitness, crafting. Oh, and I want to learn how to sew. With Little becoming more independent, and it, just his personality growing more. And right now, at this point in time, things are smooth with Biggs. I really want to learn how to sew on a machine. I believe that's a skill I want to know, because I just see it as being beneficial. So I really want to learn how to sew, and so I want to take the time to learn that and do that. I still plan on doing my giveaway. I know I've brought it up so many times, but things are just life happens, and I wanted to do the giveaway right. So I'll know when the time is right, but I will be doing it. I have not forgot. It's still something I want to do. And like I said, I will be vlogging more in the summertime, just sharing things that we're doing and stuff like that. And then I'll see how the summer goes with me vlogging, to see if I can, continue it into the upcoming school year. What else is going on? And there's other projects that I'm working on that is kind of taking me away from doing this channel right now, and that's, totally fine. But that's just where we're at. We are on family, skill set learning for ourselves. I want to learn some self-defense. There's just so many things that I want to do, and my husband and I are feeling like right now is the perfect opportunity to learn these things. What else? I said Biggs will be 15. So we got a couple of years before he's 18, and we will have to look into guardianship concerning that. And I'm glad we already know about it. I do want to thank Sylvia and Malcolm for mentioning that a while ago in one of their videos. Their special needs family here on YouTube. Their daughter is Bethany. She is awesome. Shout out to you, Bethany. I haven't watched some of their videos in a while. But anyway, I'm babbling. I don't want to make this video too long. But they mentioned about guardianship with her. And then another person we know personally that we met, spoke with over the summer, last summer, said the same thing about guardianship for our oldest son. So we already know we're going to have to do that, and we'll probably be working on, just the process of that within the next couple of years before he reaches 18. But yeah, that's it. I have been watching some of you guys' videos. I got a lot of videos to actually catch up on, because I haven't been watching videos as frequently as I used to, because I've been doing other things. But I have been popping on here and there, checking out some videos. And I do want to thank those of you that have reached out to me personally just to see how we're doing, whether it be through a message or phone call. And I do appreciate that I know a couple of people were concerned, like, hey, we haven't seen you. And again, when you have a special needs child, I think when people reach out to you, they're like, hey, is something going on with your child? But we are well, we are doing good, and we are thriving. So I just want to thank you all for continuing to support us. If this is your first time watching my video, welcome to my video. If I have any new subscribers, which I don't know because I really haven't checked, but any new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Hang on for the journey. Like I said, I got some exciting things that I want to share with you guys in the future, and some different topics I do want to talk about. And to all my old subscribers, thank you for staying faithful and keeping my family in prayer and just, thinking of us. And so I really do appreciate that. So with that being said, I'll see you guys all again probably in April. Bye.